Hi guys, BlazeThrough Gaming here and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. We're going to follow on from my last stream where I am basically doing the Curse of Osiris DLC with my Hunter. I've done it with my Titan and my Warlock already, but if you did watch my last stream, you know that I had to cut the stream short because of, just general life sort of stuff there and about. So yeah guys, I am going to jump back in and we're going to try and see how far we can get before I crash and burn and basically collapse and fall asleep. So fingers crossed that we jump straight back into where we were when we did the last one, and let's see where it takes us. If not, we'll see what happens. But anyway, this is it. We're going to jump back into the Curse of Osiris. We were on the second mission, and now we're going to jump over to the next mission. So, without further ado, let's just kind of jump into it. We'll just talk random nonsense as well. Feel free to leave comments in the chat as well, and we can get a bit of a discussion going. That would be excellent. So, I'm just going to turn my mic off quickly because I'm just going to make sure the sound quality is good. So once I've checked that, I will be right back with you, and hopefully we'll be able to get into the game. Right, all good there, so let's jump back straight into this. Took a bit of time getting used to playing as a hunter again because, well, I hadn't played as a hunter for a very, very long time. All the cheeky punch here and there, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've done, like I said at the beginning of the video, I've done Curse of Osiris when it first came out. I did it in one night. I did it in a few hours. I was really hyped for it, but just didn't really. It just didn't feel like it got any sort of traction for my liking. So we're just gonna obviously just play through it now, just so we can say, hey, look, we've done it. I don't exactly going to get my hunter up to speed as well. That's primarily the reason why I'm doing it. Is I want my hunter to be at the same sort of level as everything else in the game. Currently, the hunter is lacking at the moment. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a live stream on this. It's only me around at the moment. Everyone seems to have jumped ship until obviously the game is better again. So it's going to take a bit of time. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Yeah, we'll get stuff into it. Spent some of the evening now trying to kind of play around with some other overlays for the channel, for obviously the live stream. Obviously you can see the one I done the other night. It was the first attempt. It's okay, it's not brilliant. I want to change it up a little bit, make it a little bit different, a lot more colourful, shall we say. Okay, yes, not too bad.
Osiris saw something in the infinite forest, and it terrified him. Nothing terrifies him. We need to find him.
Osiris could be anywhere. Put in the wrong coordinates and you'll never find your way out.
I know I can do it. Osiris is in there protecting the rest of us from the Vex. He needs us. He needs me, and we're going to find him.
So yeah, that's right. I tend to always be quiet when the talking comes on, in case anyone hasn't seen it before. Looks like we've jumped straight back into where we left off, which is good. That's good. I'm glad that's happened. It wasn't necessarily a bad place to kind of catch up again. Yeah. Just gotta get used to playing as a hunter again. Get used to playing Titan. But yeah, what I might do is if I can get this smashed out quickly enough, I might jump over and do some of the weekly events as well, depending on how tired I get or how shit I become at playing this game again. Because no one wants to see, so I'll just like completely flag.
We're going to run into his reflections. They're copies of himself, made so he can explore multiple pathways at once.
Background noise, don't want that.
I'm aware that it makes Osiris seem like an egomaniac.
That's because he is.
He is.
Also got triple jump on my hunter. One. I love this one. I absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. Oh. Let's destroy the box.
Osiris has to be here somewhere.
There he is.
Should be. You brought someone new.
Who? Oh, her? Get this. She's a friend of Ikora's.
He didn't seem too happy with that. Yeah, apparently there's a rumour that Osiris might be coming back in the future, but apparently not so much in the game, maybe in a TV show, I think they were saying. But I haven't really read about it. I was watching it on another YouTube channel. I thought that was kind of interesting, but I think...
Well, guess what?
Do I say it in case people haven't seen the end? No, what I'll do is wait to the end and then I'll mention what I think should have happened at the end. Just in case, it's God forbid no one's seen how this ends. It's not exactly a mystery.
Something must have gone wrong.
No, I'm going to just end up running through the infinite forest.
Do not go to them.
What? What did you find?
The past,
So bad that it could scare
past,
us.
past, the future.
Oh, the infinite forest. Planet-sized prediction engine, simulating trillions of realities in parallel, all geared towards a single fixed purpose. Keep going. You'll see.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
The Vex are simulating reality in here, reinforcing the future. And before you ask, everything in here is real enough to kill you.
I was saying in the last stream I started the Curse of Osiris campaign mission that... Oh, plus at least you have something to kill every time you go through again. I decided to focus on my leveling before I did anything with this because I wasn't interested. Freddo's after a bit of time. Oh, the hunter's squidgy. Hunter died. That's the point. I've got a scout rifle. The scout rifle I find works. What do I have? Not really good. But we'll give it a go. You can just be lazy or play it calm and chill. Get it done. Show me the eye. I'm trying to figure out when is an appropriate time to do the Crucible AM. It's, I kind of need to sit down and actually go through all the news from this week in Bungie to have a look, make sure we get all the facts right before jumping into a live stream and me waffling on and getting information wrong, because I don't want to get information wrong for you. So Yeah, I want to get all the facts right first. So I will probably. I was saying about doing one Sunday UK time in the morning at some point. I haven't, I haven't had the time of day to read up on everything that's going on in the world. So I think it's awesome when it works.
Sometimes the forest blocks a path. Eliminate the daemon controlling the local simulation, and the door should open.
Good change. Real kid, how good that you are. I think Infinite Fast is doing a lot better than what it was. I think they could have done so much with this. I just think there's a bit of a missed opportunity in some respects for it. It's pretty mundane, it's pretty dull, it's pretty boring over and over. All you gotta do is just run around it and kill everything to get to the future, the past, future or the past, and it's just mundane and very boring because it's literally just, like I said, granted, yes, you have things to kill, but it's like so many times you can go through it. So I don't really know the adventures. It's just like every time you have to get to the forest, and it always says changes. It's always the same sort of layouts. It's never different. Really. I find it in the forest personally. I find it a bit boring. I think they could have pleased free roam and open world in here as well. It'd be better. Make the game a lot more enjoyable. Better get a few more public events out of it. Well, I was doing it for the glimmer, but I'm not really doing it for that. I'm just trying to do the XP, so at least I feel like I'm accomplishing something. There's like also the strikes, is like they have the story missions in the strikes, so basically we'll play the story through now, like through tonight, and as far as we can, and then we'll do it, and then we're like, oh right. Oh, you know, good. Anything down, just shoot from afar. So yeah, I mean, like extraction just run through different fire, so. Grenade right when you need it to. do forget how much fun Scout on this can be. There's the J Rabbit Man in new one. I love that thing when I got it. The only downside was the animation. You got the magazine size. It started off with the static roll as the main part of 11 rounds, and then went up to 15 if you unlocked all the perks for it. I apologise if you didn't hear me drinking.
First, I will show you where it all began. Mercury, untold centuries ago, before the death began.
So this would be cool if they did, like, say you had public events in the past and public events in the future. Use these maps a lot more. That would have been really good. You could have like quick ones if you didn't want to go through the event flash. You could, especially for public events, you could just go straight in. I suppose in a way they're doing that a little bit because they're doing it with in Crimson Days where they're bringing back one of the doing like one of the old maps of Mercury.
Now I see why he's made so many new reflections.
Yes, we've tried and failed to prevent this outcome. Making our best efforts only slow it. You need to see for yourself. Tell me, Guardian, were you there when the traveler woke? Living traveler changes everything. For good. Now many things have been set in motion.
I don't play so much of a
Osiris wrote the lost prophecies to warn the other guardians, and they sent him away. You cannot exile the future.
you cheeky little bastard. Fair play, we did drop enough ammo though, which is always good. I'm going on a heavy rampage. At least in between, you don't, in between the past and the future part, you don't have to run too fast, which is great. Or not fast, too far. Oh, fucking shoot. I apologize. I also have to reload per time. Unless I should just go to Uriel's gift, but I don't really phone with a scout rifle. I'll get better at these shots at some point. There we go. Alright, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. If you do stick around, okay, maybe not. Let's get Uriel's on the go. Let's get a bit faster paced and go. Let's do this stuff. That pretty much works. How the hell did I miss that? how it works. Reload. I know this isn't ideal, but everyone's got teams. Like I said, I need to get this finished. I thought to stream, you know. Hopefully we can get a crowd in here, we can get a bit of a chat going on. So I'm basically a fan of the game, having since 2004 when it first came out. I don't mad rush of it when it first came out. I knew of it, didn't really know much about it. When it first came out, when Destiny 1 first came out, but I fell in love with it when it first came out. I mean, in fact, Destiny 1 actually had its same issues at the start. It had its own team, and very similar to Destiny 2. Yeah, okay, they should have learned from their mistakes. You can build a whole brand new game and not going to have it, so it's about the same length of time as.
This is what Osiris saw.
Same length it was when we got 3 years down the line and end of it.
That was before you.
Oh.
You can stop this. Every timeline we've tracked leads here. We must destroy Monarch to prevent this dark future. He's found us.
Run away!
No, you're more important than any of us now.
Oof. And let's run away. Run away! So yeah, Destiny 1 had its issues when it first started. I mean, it lacked a story. Feeling a little bit rich that we're kind of talking about lacking story while playing Counsel Osiris. Granted, Counsel Osiris lacked somewhat of a story.
You just left. Where's Osiris? In trouble. We all are. I'll explain everything on our way back to the city.
Okay, so we're going to go speak to Ikora and do a little bit of jumping around. But yeah, I mean, I know talk about lacking story, and then Counsel Osiris was a bit of a letdown and a lacking of somewhat of a story. I mean, it had a beginning, a middle, and then a middle. No real end, or not a satisfactory end, I can tell you that much. But it was still an interesting story. Actually, it wasn't brilliant. I was just sat there waiting. I thought it would just take straight to it. It's not. Let's go see Ikora and we'll get the next checkpoint. I will ignore everything going on else at the tower, just go straight to Ikora. So yeah, I mean, Destiny 1 lacked a complete story from day one. Destiny 1, and it just kind of stopped. But it evolved over time, and over time, if you played Destiny 1 as it is now, from vanilla to that below, House of Wolves, Taking King was a massive thing, massive update, and a massive changing point for Destiny as a whole. That was very good. That was interesting. It was nice to see. So, and then also you have the Rise of the Iron. If you play it as one big story, that's a big game. That's a big story. A lot of content, a lot of lore, a lot of rich story, a lot of rich lore. And if you do like lore, then it is interesting to get. Now it's a bit of a shame when you took the Grimoire cards down. Obviously, you can still find them on the Star Collective website. But hey ho, neither here, neither there. But that's still there, you can still dig into it, and there are lore bods, as there were in YouTube, which you can find. I recommend, my name is Bud. Personally, I find him my my more channel to listen to, and very understanding of what's around, what goes on within the Destiny universe as such. But yeah, I mean, Destiny 2 as a whole, okay, it started off with a good story. I wish it was a bit more of a struggle to get your power back, but I also thought it would be a little bit better to.
Nothing else, the Vex
Ooh, so let's see what we've got.
they'd have a schematic of the forest. A map, and that map will show what Vectors is. There's only one place that could
I quite like
possibly
look at this. Have a look at this.
the Pyramidion on Isle.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty badass. Let's shove that on for a bit. That's just a bit more powerful than what I've got. But I imagine that looks a bit different. That's cool. Yeah, I can go with that. Alright, so yeah, it's exactly the same as that really. They just got the names on that one. It's got enough to give it a bit of a make for a good fun look. I'm trying to put some perks onto us, see what we've got. Let's try to get the move. Yeah. Oh. Resistance. Okay. So what is that ornament on? Let's put the ornament on. It's there. Doesn't need that many ammo pouches. Yeah, she's only a girl. Don't need that many. Right, okay, I know that could be come across as a quite a sexist comment. I do apologise if you do take offence to it. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Where are we going to go now then? So, for it. Let's go now to our next destination thing. Iowa.
Do you have knowledge to share? So much knowledge lost in the war. Pity I was so busy.
Right. Just testing out the quality of the sound, see what it's like now. I want to see what it's like whilst in the shooting, probably with a little bit of talking to make sure everything's satisfactory enough. And have a look when we get in the game. Right, I've turned the sound up, see if that makes a difference at all. Okay, let's go.
Are you sure there's a map of the infinite forest here?
Right, turn the sound up, see if that makes a difference at all.
The map has to be here.
Right, okay, where's bad vibration? Right, okay, we'll do a little bit of a test. I don't know if it's working on it properly, but I like it to work. So, talking over this, there's a... That's a bit staticky. Where am I going? Where am I? Bad vibration. Right, okay, we'll do a little bit of a test.
I know a trick with that conflux.
Right, okay. This does sound quite staticky. It might have to be because of that one a bit high.
Welcoming party.
Right, we'll have to look at that. That makes well fine.
Or not.
With me, you get the shortcuts.
Sagira, I know we didn't leave one another on the best of terms.
You led the group that exiled my guardian. I didn't like it. But people weren't ready to hear what Osiris was saying back then.
It wasn't just his prophecies. He never understood there was more to being a warlock than being the smartest person in the room.
Osiris has changed. You're still the same by-the-book Ikora I remember.
I'm not so sure about that. Losing my light was revealing. I see now I need to be more than I was. Maybe we all do.
No, that's not bad. Shoot all the bad guys. One way to do it.
Great. Looks like Ikora was right. My scans show the Pyramidion does receive data from the forest. I've got the location of a conflux where we can access it.
Oh, good for you. Okay. Let's go.
I can reprogram that warp gate. It should get us close to the conflux.
Super. Ooh, I'll use it in a minute. I need to. Right, okay. So. I like it when that works. Come on, figure it out. Welcome along to the stream. Hopefully everything sounds okay and working. If not, please let me know. I'm more happy to
All you gotta do is
have
jump
a look. Basically, we're going to try and run as much of the Counsel Osiris strike as I can in one night on the Hunter.
Well, that didn't work as well as I expected.
No sponges of
The
sponges as
Sagira
well.
I knew would never admit to anything less than Osiris level perfection.
Ikora, here's the secret. No one has ever lived up to Osiris's reputation. Not even Osiris.
Can't run like I used to do on the strike. Okay, let's go. Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you very much for taking at least some of your time to jump on and watch this. Like I said, I'm going to try and see if I can get as much of this done as I can in one night. Done it all before when it first came out on the Titan. Now it's just smash it out that time, so I don't see why I can't do it this time. Okay. Oh, ball's gone. Happy days. Okay, let's get away from that. Okay. Someone asked me, did I pay money for this? If you're referring to the DLC as a standalone, no, did not pay money for just the standalone. If we look at anything in hindsight, then no one would have bought the DLC. I bought it as part of the season pass with the game. I'm still a fan of this, of the Destiny game. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, so I know there's issues. I didn't get along with this campaign, but it needs doing to get where I need to finish off everything on all three characters. So yes, I did pay money for it, but it's a season pass.
But the Vex must be.
I'm still holding out hope that everything will be fine.
Look out! We've got incoming.
So thank you very much for coming. Good evening. I don't mind when they all get killed. Oh, unfortunately, still got a little crap like that.
There we go.
Yes.
The map's not here. I don't understand.
Keep looking.
Welcome onto the stream. Hopefully you'll enjoy, and thank you very much for joining so late. If you're in the UK, if you're overseas, well, thank you very much for joining anyway.
Our map is.
Yes, I am doing the campaign for Curse of Osiris. I've been putting it off far too long for my hunter. I've done it already on the other two characters, and I need to do it for this one. I wanted to get it off my to-do list, so I thought, why not give it a stream, have a bit of a grind on it, and just try to see how far I can get doing it in one night. Did the first part this morning, and I'm just trying to do the second part now. Yes, so if you have seen the comments in the comment field, I do understand that this is a bad expansion, but as overhaul, if you compare it to Dark Below, it's a lot better. It's a lot better than related to what it was in Destiny 1. Dark Below was a lot shorter, and wasn't as fun for me personally. This one at least has a bit of substance to it. Anyway. Yes, regarding to your question, sorry, I've just seen it there. I do commentate on my own videos, yes, unless that's an issue. I do, yes.
I have reports of Red Legion activity on Mercury. Survivors from the Almighty.
Survivors, huh? Let's finish the job.
That's not a problem. Feel free to ask any questions. Hopefully it's regarding something positive. If it is or isn't, I'll hopefully enjoy. A lot of the stuff I do in the live streams is more ramblings of my own thoughts and can become quite scattered, and I can jump subject occasionally. I try and do a lot more pre-prep videos if I could. It all comes down depending on how much time I have. Yeah, I've had some issues. I need to figure out what's going on with that. Also the fact that don't have a great setup at home. Give me a second, I'll try and see if I can change the sound and make the sound a little bit better. So bear with me. But thank you very much for letting me know about the sound. I can have a look at it now and see what I can do. Thank you very much for the subscribe. It's much appreciated. I'm just going to go off mic quickly, and I will be back relatively soon, just so I can try and see if I can sort out the sound a little bit. Okay, I'll come back on that, back on comms now, so hopefully that's might be a little bit better. If it's not, please do let me know, and I will try and see if I can play around with the settings a little bit more. If I do sound quiet, then I might be a little bit quiet, because obviously I've got kids in bed, so I'm playing a little bit late, especially if you're in the UK, you'll understand time differences here, it's a bit late. Unfortunately, it's the only time I can kind of jump on. But like I said, thank you very much for the sub. It's much appreciated.
Let's get to that node. Then we can use the map.
I basically do this for a lot. I'd start this YouTube channel up just purely for a little bit of fun and a bit of a laugh, really. So it's great to have support from anyone that's willing to give that support. So yeah. Okay, I'm glad that's a lot better. Thank you very much. If there is a delay in me answer back, obviously there's a delay between me, what I'm seeing and what obviously you guys are seeing. Try and not get out in the open. Normally I'm doing a lot more kind of Crucible stuff. I mean, I do some sort of. I've started doing more live streams because I've just recently had a little baby boy, and obviously a lot of my time and effort during the days go into looking after my little one. So eventually, once he's a little bit older, I'll be able to get back into doing some more kind of more edited and more well structured videos on here. So yeah. For the time being, I'm doing a lot more live streams. Unfortunately, I have to do them at unsociable hours, so it makes it a little bit hard sometimes to get the following that I would quite like. Okay, here we go. He's down. Let's get on with this then.
Okay, find another gateway and I can get us to the node.
So I think we're about, on the 4th mission for Curse of Osiris. I can't quite remember how many there was in total.
He makes a million copies of himself. I don't think I'll find him in time. We need that map.
But if this is the one I think it is, this would be related to the strike, I believe, in the end. Obviously you get unlock the strike so I can complete the Curse of Osiris. I think this is the mission you get on the strike. I can't quite remember. Try to avoid doing a lot of the Curse of Osiris stuff if I can. Like I said, I said earlier on, might have missed it, but I'm not a massive fan of this campaign or this expansion, which I know they could do a lot better. Okay, so let's try and speed run through this now. I've been kind of procrastinating a little bit. So we're going to try and see if we can smash through these missions now quicker. Try to get some Crucible out of the way. Oh! Oh! Fell down the hole. Fell down that hole. Right. That's pretty a little bit heavy. Oh, that's okay. Let's crack on. Oh, nice little blood splatter. Look at that. So, I mean, I don't want to hate the game. I love the game as a franchise. I still play it on a daily basis as much as I wish I could play something else. It's easy. It's easy playing. It's easy to do. It's not strenuous activities involved with doing this. And it's a lot of fun. I still find it fun. I know a lot of people don't. That's fine. You know, people are allowed to. It's the beauty of this is that you can do your own thing. There's nothing tying or holding you to making you need to play this. Okay, let's try and pick him up again. Okay. there you are. Okay, let's just keep on motoring through here.
This is a combat loop, a simulation of the recent past when the Cabal attacked Mercury. The Vex must be testing alternative outcomes.
Yep, it's one of the strikes, but I don't think it's the strike that I was thinking of. It's the one with the big Cabal at the end. You know what, let's just do this. Okay, come on. Down you go. Ah, shit.
Maybe a sparrow can catch up.
Okay, let's try that again. This time without falling. Yeah. Running into the body. There we go. It touched me sometimes I played on my hunting, still riding around as one slow sparrows. Okay, let's go to the right. That is a different dialogue, which is to the right, so let's see what I have to say.
Showing off. Listen, I already like you. We passed. You can relax. The Vex must know we're after the map. They're redirecting the Cabal to destroy it. We have to hurry.
Right, I need to try and save as much of my heavy or my power as possible. Try and take that big possible head in. Okay, we've got full ammo on our prime, our power weapons. Off on a random tangent. So we've got our what is it we've got? Obviously Nightfall's gonna have the timer removed and have high scoring put in place instead now, which I'm looking forward to personally. Oh crap. I don't want them dudes, them dudes. A nightmare. So once we get high scoring.
Ahead of us. That has to be the map. The Infinite Forest is a doomsday machine, but when you see it like this, it's almost beautiful.
Uh-oh. Too really messing about, really. Okay, let's do something funny.
That Minotaur is going to be trouble.
That makes me a cracking video.
He's gonna be worse.
Oh, god damn it, get away from the ball. Oh, I missed my Titan, I'm missing. No Titan back. I feel like I'm vulnerable. Ooh. What do I think of Curse of Osiris? Elements of it I enjoy. The parts I enjoy is just the fact that it continues the story a little bit, and that's a lame answer to it. But if you compare it into likes of Destiny 1 with the Dark Below, it's a lot better than the Dark Below. Well, it depends. I think the length of it is a lot better.
He's going for the map. Hurry.
Is a lot better. I think they kind of lack story, or it just feels like there's a beginning and a middle, and then just that's it. There's no kind of end to it. It's kind of just, yeah, this is it. This is what you've been building up to, and then that's it. I think the boss level at the end is pretty shocking. At least Gary was a little bit harder to take out than what the one on here is. You know, you get a lot of help and support from Osiris, and you just get basically, hey, just stand here. Let me take all these red bar enemies out, and then yeah, stand in this portal, grab an orb, slam it to the ground, and yeah, just that's it. I just think there could have been a little bit more storytelling in it, and bring out a lot more armor pieces to it. I think the gear wise, I think Destiny 2 is seriously lacking weapon and armor. At least Destiny 1 when it launched, it had a good variety, but I'm a strong advocate for random rolls. I think random rolls should come back into it. I'm not liking the fixed rolls on weapons. I don't agree with them. I want to see random rolls come back. Oh, that's never good. This is finished. So yeah, I mean, feel free to put your comments down below what you think of here, and I'm more than happy to kind of get a discussion going about it. The reason me doing this one is purely for the fact that it's just something I needed to complete on my hunter. I don't have both my Titan and my Warlock. I'm a Titan player for almost everything I've done. I've done everything on the Titan, I've completed the Titan, and yeah. Good question. Which voice do I like more? I like Sagira. I think it's a good change, and it's nice to hear a different ghost. So yeah, I think yeah, Sagira for me is better. I like the banter. I like the wittiness in it. So yeah, hopefully that's something everyone else seems to enjoy as well. I don't think on the point of coming back the Curse of Osiris, I don't think this is the last we will see of Osiris. I think he will make an appearance again going forward later down the line. I'm presuming you've seen, so obviously got the end of the campaign. I think most people have or have heard of the end and how shocking the ending is. Like it's kind of like, oh yeah, you can't save him. Big work, nothing much else there to do. And it's kind of like an anti-climax where you just kind of sat there going, oh, right, okay, that's it. I just wasted 2.5 or 3 hours. If it took that long, I can't remember how long it took me the first night. I think you take it. I kind of just listened to all the voiceovers, all the video, and I got involved in it. But it was late again. It was late at night. I was on with a mate of mine. He came through with me on it as well. So it didn't take as long as it does as a single player. I mean, I think once we're in the same sort of state Destiny 1 was in, I think you'll look back at this and go, yeah, Curse of Osiris was dog shit, but it does add certain elements to it. I think they rushed it. I think it should have been something that Bungie should have delayed. By all accounts, yes, okay, apparently Bungie should have needed to get content out there. And obviously need to communicate a hell of a lot better. But I do feel that, right, okay, they should if they need to make it great or make it better, make it more appeal to, not just the casual audience. I know that they spent a lot of time. They spent a lot of time trying to get mostly just casual audience into this, and sometimes kind of didn't really regard everybody else. I'm going this way. They didn't really regard the sake of everybody else that plays. Like legacy Destiny players from D1. I think they just were a little bit short-sighted with it all a little bit. I think it could have been a lot better. I think they rushed it personally, like they did with Destiny 2. Obviously, they rebooted Destiny 2 16 months prior to the release in September, and then still turned around, yeah, well, we're going to release it about 2 weeks earlier than we originally told you. So, they should just take the time, to be truthfully honest. I'm hoping, I've got my fingers crossed for, obviously, expansion 2, if it is called Gods of Mars. I know there has been kind of announcements on the Microsoft page to say, yeah, Gods of Mars coming in May, and obviously we have had that confirmed. Gods of Mars, well, expansion 2 is coming in May. We haven't had a title confirmation, but I'm kind of hoping they put the look at Curse of Osiris and not, this is what not to do. And hopefully they would, they were going to turn and go, yeah, this is going to be out at, beginning of spring, only a few months after Curse of Osiris. I was going to go, actually, nah, let's not do that. Let's delay it and actually work on it, So hopefully, I want the fingers crossed in May. When we get back into it, I'm hoping expansion 2 will be a good expansion. And hi mate, whoever. Hi, thanks very much for the sub there. It's much appreciated. So yeah, guys, if you don't know, I'm just a casual gamer myself. I'm just a big fan of Destiny. I'm a massive advocate for it to be improved, and always happy to give my suggestions of it. Thanks about the Sparrow. It's my season 1 Sparrow. But yeah. But anyway, what I was saying just before. Hopefully, you know, thanks for you guys subbing tonight. It's much appreciated. It fills me with a lot more confidence. I do this for fun. I don't do this for money or anything like that. I just do it because I enjoy the game. Eventually, I want to jump over and do some other games. Time permitted later on in a few months. There's a mate of mine who also does YouTube, who does a lot of Call of Duty stuff. I will be jumping on with him at some point to do some Call of Duty sort of gaming. We combine the 2 channels and do some sort of thing there. But yeah, he plays Destiny as well, but a lot of my mates and everything like that who do Destiny as well with him, they've kind of all took a step back. I'm the other one's kind of still grinding away on a daily basis, but you know, within the bad state that the game's in, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of updates, and I enjoy being able to look into that and bring some sort of news to everyone. Might have that tense a little bit later than everybody else, like all the more professional. But like I said, I do this for fun, as a hobby, out of a bit of interest and a bit of creation. So yeah. So basically, in the line of things, thank you very much for your support. It means a lot. I'm currently playing on the PlayStation 4. I'm not on the Pro. Currently, at the moment, I don't see as the state of where the Pro is at the moment. I don't want to jump over to the Pro just yet. I will maybe a little bit later on when I need to, but for now I'm just on the standard PS4 for now. So a lot of my stuff that I will do will be on PlayStation, and the PS. Don't have a gaming computer, unfortunately. I'm not that minted with money, so I can't afford to splash out on a bit of a decent bit of kit there. But maybe one day, you never know. See how well this all goes. I will look to invest money to, at some point, to further, making this channel better and a lot more entertaining for everyone. Obviously, I'm still learning at the same time. Oh yeah, the fidget spinner Harleys. Yeah. See, I always thought they were the Harleys from past because they're just the old as fuck, but they're not. They're the future Harleys, and it's like, okay. Oh, I've got my heroes back. I should really jump back off and get my scout rifle on. I do prefer my auto rifles over there.
Go get it.
So guys, let me know what you guys think so far, because, well, not so far, because obviously it's been out for a while now. Let me know what you guys think, your thoughts on sort of Curse of Osiris happening. Do you have hope that Bungie will be able to pull this out of the bag and be able to actually redeem themselves in some way? So this makes the piss off. Motherfucker made me waste that last couple of rounds. Well, yeah, I have my hopes. I think the fact that they've now moved, the live team's taken over away from the dev team, I think that's been a big help, because the live teams that kind of brought us all them improvements in Destiny 1 that everyone really loves. So hopefully, I've got my hopes, you know, my hopes not high, but I've got hopes up that they will put out the bag a little bit and kind of give us what we want a little bit more. I do think it's a little bit of a shame that it's in this state at the moment. The lack of communication hasn't helped on a personal note on that one. Another quick question for you then. What are your thoughts on the weapon systems? Do you prefer the way that they are now, or do you prefer random rolls? Bomb off, mate.
Excellent. This is our processor. I just need to connect it to the Vex network.
You're near the Well of Echo.
Ah, sorry man, I didn't see it on the thing. I keep forgetting I've got him. I will make sure that I will use my heart striker a little bit more. I keep forgetting it's loaded up. I'm just so focused on just back and forth with chat and looking at the what's going on the screen. I just forget that I've got super hard time, but we've got the Fallen to take care of in a sec, so we'll look at taking them out with it. Oh, hi. I'll use it over here. I'll use the Night Strider now. Right, okay. A bit of a dramatic music. I'm going to try and finish the Curse of Osiris this stream. I haven't got much on for tomorrow, so I'm planning on it. I mean, we're not that, memory serves, we're not too far away from the end. I know we've still got quite a bit of a way, but yeah, I do plan on trying to finish the stream tonight on the end of Curse of Osiris. I would have done it this morning, but I had other things I needed to do this morning, so it's obviously been broken down into 2 parts. I managed to do the first 2 missions in the first stream I did this morning, and obviously now I'm committed to finishing the Curse of Osiris on my Hunter, and depending on how late I finish it, I might even jump in and switch over to my Titan and maybe do some of the milestones, might go into do with the heroic strikes. Don't know yet, it all depends on the time and obviously if people are still around and enjoying the stream. Oh, there. I'm also going to try and see if I'm also going to transfer some weapons over from another character now that my Hunter's at level 25 and get a bit more of an improvement on the weapon system. So once we get a couple of minute grace period to get that done as well. Where's the yeah, I enjoy the Iron Banner. I'm glad that Season 2 Iron Banner didn't do what it did for Season 2 Faction Rally. When it comes around to the ornaments and the gear sets, I prefer Destiny 1's armor sets. I have got the Iron Banner arms currently on my Hunter. I do like the ornament. I do like some of the ornaments. Not all of them. They're a bit weird for my liking. I miss armor from Destiny 1. They had some good stuff on there. Oh, that didn't really work, was it? Yeah, I did try grinding it out. Iron Banner was out, but I didn't get too far with it. What about yourself? Do you like the Iron Banner ornaments? Ornaments? Yeah, ornaments.
Bad news. Processor shorted out. I'm getting an image, but no coordinates. I'm out of ideas here.
We've been so focused on the threat of the future. What if the answer lies in the past? If you found the code that created Panopticus, you could use the infinite forest against the Vex.
Yes. We go back to the moment that led to Panopticus, run time forward, and use that data to find its location in the present. Oh, that's good, Ikora. Osiris level good. You know, you're not the same Ikora I remember. You're better.
I do plan at some point to jump back into Destiny 1 just to kind of do like a comparison between obviously Destiny 2 and Destiny 1. You know, the things that I fell in love with in Destiny 1 in the first place that got me into it. That's something I'm going to work on. It's going to be a long-term project. It's not going to be a live stream or not. It's going to be a proper structured video. I need to work on a little bit of editing skills and a bit more timing on that one and kind of get it down to a T. But yeah, I want to then I'll some of the armor sets that I really liked in Destiny 1 that I'd love to see in Destiny 2. I'm a big fan of them bringing back armor and weapons from Destiny. From Destiny 1, I'm not opposed to it. I like the fact they do bring in new weapons, and I do like the ornament system. I think that is quite good. Playing around with the settings, all of these.
This is our only chance. We use the infinite forest against the Vex, or...
Okay, so this is the second layout for the strike. It's quite decent one. Just going to jump over some other weapons in a minute. Just now, just try that one. Trying to find some weapons to play around with. I'll leave that one on. So it took my Iron Banner. I'm currently rocking the arms for the Iron Banner currently on my Hunter. I think I have the cloak as well. I'm not 100% sure. No, I don't have the cloak for that one. I might have it in my inventory though. But I like the Crucible. I see. Hunter's cloak and stuff like that. So I will be kind of. Oh no, yours would be better. Also, I'm going to go back to origin story on that one, and I'm going to put since the past on happy days. So yeah, I mean, I like the Iron Banner stuff, and I do like some of the ornaments. A bit hit and miss really with the armor and detail. I was a little bit disappointed with armor, to be honest. No, I didn't exploit the Nova Bomb in what was it, Dawning. I wasn't really on much during the Dawning, unfortunately, over the Christmas period. I was still working, unfortunately. I worked over Christmas, so I wasn't on so much over the Christmas period. I wish I did have a bit more chance to play over Christmas. But no, I think when I did get on, I played as my Titan. And the majority of the time when I am on the Warlock, I play mostly as a Stormcaller. Got kind of a funny history now at the moment with all my Guardians on Arc. But it was irritating though if you weren't a Warlock with that bug in place. But it was fun. What I did play over it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. But Mayhem will be back. It will be back in Season 3. It will come back every now and again. So I'm sure we'll have some more chaotic glitches. Thought I'd mix it up and go with a bit of a pulse rifle. I actually quite like this. It's been quite good in Crucible of late. I mean, going back to the whole Nova Bomb thing, yeah, no, I mean, even playing as a Titan, I think the whole thing about the fact that we all got our supers back a lot quicker, I think that was good. It felt great. It felt nice to have my super back and be able to feel like I'm invincible like we did in Destiny 1. It was really quite good. And I mean, even with the Nova Bombs, it was so funny. One minute you just turn around the corner and you just got absolutely obliterated by a Warlock using Nova Bomb. But that was half the fun. You got a bit more of a kind of like, yeah, okay, I got my upper hand here. Right, okay, so it varies. So I'm going to go back to Destiny 1 quickly. So when I was with Titan of Destiny 1, before taking King, it was the Striker. So we had the Defender which was just a bubble. Wasn't a massive fan of the bubble. So I was the Striker for the majority of Destiny 1. Hunter, I was it Golden Gun, so it was Sunbreaker. Sunbreaker? Yeah, well, whatever. I don't play Hunter that often anymore. D1. And then Warlock. Nova Bomb. Yeah, it was all the Nova stuff. I'm going to end up dying here. I've got some cover. Oh, I got no fucking ammo. So that was Destiny 1. And then once Taken King came out, I did prefer. Sunbreaker. No, Sunbreaker was the Titan. My apologies. Gunslinger. That's the one. I knew it would come back to me. So Sunbreaker in Destiny 1 became my favourite when Taken King came out. Stormcaller then was my favourite on Warlock. Oh my god. Ah, this is getting changed in a second. Uriel's Gift's coming back on. But Destiny 2, Sunbreaker, in my opinion, has gone downhill massively. But Archrider is my favourite. On Titan, Warlock would be, it's a mix. It's between Stormcaller and Voidwalker. Hunter would have to be Archrider, followed up by Gunslinger. That's pretty much the order that I would have him in. Yeah, I'm predominantly mostly Titan half the time. I know I went into a little bit too much detail, I suppose, on that one for the question, but yeah, yeah. I just want to change up the pulse rifle. I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, apologies for going into like too much, probably oversharing on the older subclasses, but yeah, it shows how much they vary between D1 and D2. Plus, I love that grenade. I love how that grenade does that. You know what? Let's just do this for fun. Well, all dead. Yeah, I thought that moment was safe for me to kind of change up a weapon. I thought, form's gone, I'll get rid of my pulse rifle.
The Vex have been 2 steps ahead of us so far, but you and Ikora have given us a chance to actually surprise them. That's impressive. So, I guess what I'm saying is, when this is all over, I actually miss being a ghost. Just a little. All right. We have to get to the top of that tower and download the algorithm before the Vex create an infinite forest.
Oh, bossing this one's a nightmare. I will probably end up dying. I always do.
Remember how I said the Vex anticipate everything? They have automated intruder countermeasures.
I always thought these harpies looked pretty cool. Better than the present day and the future ones, but these ones are pretty good.
Just like we thought, they're ready for us. All we can do is fight our way in.
I do love seeing them fast. Oh no, this one. Oh, that was pathetic. Oh, I have no idea how I just managed to keep myself from not dying on that one. No Segura. Yeah, I think this is the one that Segura gets missing, if that's what you mean. Come on. Let's crack on. Well, I do want to apologise. I have quite a bit of lag. Not lag, sorry. A bit of a delay. So whatever you're seeing, I think I'm a good 30 seconds ahead of everyone at the moment. Oh, come on. No. Hero's Gift works really well on worth wasting just one rocket just to get one left. Works brilliantly on shields. Okay.
We're in. Let's get to the top and find that algorithm.
Do I know the way? That. Right. Now near the end, well, not end boss, but end of this mission's boss, so that'll be good. This is the one I dread the most. I hate this boss. Oh, bollocks off. Okay, good. Away, go away, go away. Oh, that's good shotting. I don't think I do. Sorry. Oh, I love that emote. It's probably my favourite one.
Let's shut this machine down.
This is not very fun. This is not very fun. Not very fun. Not very fun. The squidgiest character out of all of them. run on the wall. Oh, no way. Try to run away from it. No. Oh, crap, my life. Happens. Yeah, I love the good also. I'm surprised I'm still alive, let's put it that way for now. Oh, whoa, what's that? Oof, that was lucky, that was close.
That's it. We've done it.
Where's the ladder? Yeah. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to Sagira.
Bingo. Scanning. Isolating these patterns. Overlaying onto the map. And got him. Nothing always ends up in the same coordinates. It's over. This is how we beat the bats.
I detected a change. A new future. I will inform Osiris.
Wait. A defensive subroutine? New reality branch is forming. No! No!
Oh no, it's a very disappointing moment. It means we get our own ghost back.
Where are we? Mercury? How did we get back here? The last thing I remember, we were in the EDC. We found that device and then wham! So strange. Like someone's rearranged all the furniture in the house except the house.
Yeah, it is a very sad moment, but I do love this cutscene. This cutscene is brilliant.
Look, I never thought I'd have to ask this, but who else has been inside my head? Accessing memory core. Huh. You've been busy. Correction. You've been busy without me. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait a second. There's something else in here with me. Encoded hollow images. Big ones. Definitely Vex. Look, I can't decrypt those files, Or open the gate. We need backup. We need Ikora. Good idea, right? You're welcome. Wait, why did I just say that?
Yeah, it's probably the first, well, sort of first thing down the map. There's the event or side quest or event you can do in you can do where you sort of hold Rasputin play the music boxes and take a little bit of a nap there as well and talk about Mars. Obviously that's a big hint to most likely the next, obviously it was related to the next DLC. So yeah, okay, so let's go back to the tower, let's go see, right, let's go see Ikora ready for this bit. We're going to ignore everything in the tower. I'm just going to head straight to Ikora. I'll unlock a lot of the stuff that we've collected, a lot of the engrams, and obviously we will test these engrams at some point. We'll do it after the Curse of Osiris stream. Once that's done, we'll also head up the tower and collecting on everything that I've probably already got. Let's transfer that. Yeah, I've transferred over Uriel's gift. Not a new one, it's my Titan's Uriel's gift. Just because it's Masterworks, I just realised that might be useful. Right. Oh, let's do a bit of infusion whilst we're on it. Right, 2.4. With the nice little charms in Destiny 1. Obviously all my characters are imported from Destiny 1. Obviously I like the look of the little pigtails. It was quite fetching look. I'm a big fan of keeping the helmet off, create your character, just to have a helmet on half the game and never see the face of the character.
Refuse to allow us to come this close to victory and fail. Sagira's sacrifice has to meet.
That's a waste of time coming all that way. Yeah, I forgot I had my Masterworks Uriel's gift. I've also got the Iron Banner Forward Path, the one that looks identical to the origin story. It's one of my favourite weapons in the game. Use it on the Titan all the time. I won't move that one. I could move that over actually. Right, let's move. Over both my Masterworks. Master in orbit. Travelling through space. Plus it's also 335, so it'll give us that little bit of extra power level. Right, so with a forward path on as well. I can make a bit of forward path. Right. Yes, it is time to go save the world for like the quadrillion millionth time in the history of Destiny. Let's have a look. Let's see. So let's go save Segura and go save Osiris. So I'm going to rock in the forward path. So we're going to try and see if we can drop a lot of that. The orbs and get supers a lot quicker. It'll benefit us massively. I've got to get used to the top fireness again. We found the origin story, which is less kick, I've noticed. Right, aerials. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, you little twat. And here comes nothing but a token. Yeah, they need to fix the reward system. The reward system, to me, is slightly broken. I don't like the fact you just get tokens and then you go how many tokens in you get the square root of nothing. Let's start this mission. Let's get on with it. I believe this is the final mission.
This is it. Whether it's us or Panoptes, someone's future is ending today.
Oh, is that alright? Of how she gets there quicker than us.
It took Osiris years of study to find a way to open the gateways. We don't have years. So? It's open, but unstable.
We've got to get to Panoptes before Osiris does. Without Segura, if he dies for good.
I'm going to infinite forest a bit, you know, imagine normal.
The infinite forest. It's huge. I never thought of it. When the fate of the world's not at stake, can we come back?
Okay, let's do this. Jesus Christ. I know it was a little bit overkill, but hey. Do what I gotta do. Okay, let's knock. Don't mind if I take them off. Should be gone back for scout rifle again. Just because I can pick them off from further away. Oh, mother. Bit of a stick of killing everything inside. That's a bit of a satisfaction punching in the face. Oh, that was shit. What am I playing at? Jesus Christ. If I'd done it right the first time, I wouldn't have to waste it. Well, good enough. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Get it back anyway. Okay, let's get this last command. Sorry, it's taking the longer now. No, that was bad. They can always bug off. Look at now. Morph anymore? Okay, no more. Oh, that's right at the end. About Infinite Forest, I just find is sometimes it is a little bit of a waste of time, like a placeholder just loading, which you certainly do whilst they load some form of content. They could have worked the Infinite Forest into the game a lot better, I reckon.
We're only going to get one chance at this. If we lose Penelope's here, we won't be able to find it again.
So this is coming into the last level, last campaign story mission for Counsel of Osiris. It's not too bad. It's taken us 2 hours to do bulk of it, apart from the first 2 levels. Not too bad. I've procrastinated a little bit and taken time. I just like killing everything. I just like getting XP. Plus, you can't go horror with a hunter these days. Like, maybe if I was more of a hunter. Alright, let's go with Archstrider now. Oh, perfect. That took him down a little bit, I'm out with that. Yeah, real gift. You are slightly OP, but God, I love you. It is definitely one of my most favourite weapons in the whole of Destiny 2. But I imagine it getting nerfed for the next expansion. Okay. Yeah, this is like the most easiest boss kill in the world. You just ignore him. He's there. You just. I always forget the fall there.
Osiris and Sagira came to the forest to stop the mountains, but they're not here. We are.
The amount of enemy in here I can just purely probably wipe off, just get orbs dropped left, right, centre. If I could get multi-kills. I do like Masterworks as a, what they put in Masterworks. I think Masterworks is a very good addition. It could be better. I'm hoping the iteration that we have with them now will turn out they will improve upon and get better at the time. I like the fact that the armor pieces are now. I still haven't yet. I've got one bit of armor in the Crucible and dismantle it. I want to put it into my current Titan armor and do it that way. But unless I get a piece of armor I really like, but I haven't really had that success with it. At the moment I'm just collecting weapon ornaments, or weapon not ornaments, weapon materials, because that's the only way I always seem to get a lot more for weapon materials. I'm probably going to save my Arch Rider now till the next wave. Because that will make life a hell of a lot easier in that second wave. Nice jump over the path. You know what? Wait a minute. Oh, I just shook my head in shame there. Okay, I have to shoot. I will see his ore shortly. Apologies.